and you are at a prompt live impromptu. Yeah, that's it. Not scheduled, just a hi, I'm here. I just wanted to come on, say hi really quickly, and just see what everybody's doing. Let me go ahead if I can see if I can actually get onto my own live, right? I don't know. That's always an interesting one. It's like I'd like to get onto my live on my little laptops or my iPad so that way I can chat with people as you come in. But it doesn't matter. I can see it here, but then I'm like this, and that's another story. But just curious, what is everybody up to? Did you have a good weekend? Because mine was not what I expected, but it wasn't bad. That's a good way to put it, right? I didn't do all the crazy things that I was planning on doing. We were going to go up to Estes Park, the Wolf Festival, and everything, but we had some family things come up, and you know what? That was just more important than driving 2 hours one way to a wool market, which I know would have been a lot of fun, and then driving 2 hours back after copious amounts of shopping and playing with all the pretty yarns and things along that line. So we didn't end up going, but that's okay. I mean, I have enough yarn. It's fine. It's okay. Family comes first, and that was our decision. That was our choice. So, yeah, I don't have any fun stories of Estes this year. Maybe next year. But we do have in Colorado the yarn crawl getting ready to come, and that is going to be what is it? April, or August the 3rd through the 11th. I think it's like 9 different stores in the Colorado metro area, whatever. And they just have fun things going on with that. Let's see, I got some people in here, and I'm trying to get onto my stuff to where I can actually look at comments. Whoa, there we go. Look at comments over here. There we go. That's good. But yeah. Oh, Mishi's Crochet Nook. She is going on at 6 p.m. Mountain Time. Well, I don't know where she's at, but I mean, that's why I'm only be on for like 30 minutes, at most, because I'm going to be jumping on her live. She's fantastic if you're not following her. I did read some of the Nightbot tutorials. I just haven't put Nightbot as my moderator for here, so still can't do the dropping the links and everything. Otherwise, I would definitely drop hers because, like I said, she's amazing. So, I'm talking a little faster than normal. I'm looking at the clock too, going, all right, you got 30 minutes. Can you shut up in 30 minutes? Yeah, okay. I can do it. I can. None of my lives have been like that so far. I think my shortest is like an hour. I get on here going, I'm gonna be here for a few minutes. You got time, right? And then I emerge from the room. My phone is like dead, and my husband's like, "What have you been doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, I just did a little live." And he's like, "Honey, you've been gone for like an hour plus, right?" I'm like, "I'm sorry." I mean, that's I get chatting and it's about yarn and having fun. I mean, that's just how that works. Hi, Marianne. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Zita. Welcome aboard. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate that. I'm trying to get into the habit of jumping onto the lives, but I'm kind of an impromptu person. I'd love to have them scheduled. Like Mishi has hers scheduled every Sunday at 6, and normally my Sunday videos are recorded late because I'm watching hers. So today I did better. I've got mine done. I've got it uploading, right? Which was easier because I just wasn't as productive this week, so it wasn't as long. Let's just face it. Some weeks are better than others. That's just how that works. Yeah, there you go. Hi, Caroline. Oh, Katie. Okay, you've got a new. Is that a new avatar for yours? I haven't seen it, or maybe it's just really tiny right there. But yeah, so my video for tomorrow is a lot faster to record. Thank you everybody for watching the video that I put out this morning. If you've not been following me since I first started my channel, you did not see that one previously. I had a channel for about 2 months when I put that one out. And yes, my son called me a hardcore. And I was reading on those YouTube know-it-all thingies like, hey, here's some things that you should do. And one of them I commented on, repost one of your most popular videos and see what happens. And since we had stuff this weekend, I didn't get a chance to actually do a normal Sunday morning video like I like to do. So I thought I would try that one. And I got a lot of great comments on my hair looks great short. So, when I do decide to cut it, that will be fine. I have not cut my hair in well over a year. My husband loves the short hair, but as he saw the channel progressing and my hair just fluffy and growing and just getting, just this big lion's mane, he's like, All right, as long as you keep it under control. He doesn't like it when it's all poofy, but whatever. I'm a child of the 80s. I've got big hair. I mean, it's going to happen. Neon yarn and big hair. That's just how that works. It was funny when I posted the pictures with the dress, the dress, right? This big beautiful dress that I made in 2008. Yes, it was 2008. Baby doll dress in 2008. I've got pictures of it, of me wearing it in 14, right? But I made the dress in 2008. And my hair was longer than it is now. And my husband's like, when did you have long hair? I'm like, it goes back and forth. I've had long hair. But he didn't remember it, which I thought was really kind of humorous. So this was fun dress. I know, crazy. This is what I keep talking about, fingering weight yarn, right? Fingering weight yarn, whole thing, 7 100-gram balls of yarn. If you didn't see the video on this, and then I was joking. Okay, so if the dress were a child, it'd be sneaking alcohol right now, right? 16 years old, right? It would be out sneaking alcohol and mouthing off to parents or something like that. But yeah, I thought that was kind of humorous. And what is it? 20 years is vintage? No, I made that. It's not vintage. No, it's not. It's not getting close to vintage. Maybe. Wow. I guess if we're not under the earth, we're above the earth, and we just get a little older. I guess that's how that works. I don't know. Whatever. Oh, Cape Town. Oh, that's right. I've got fun stuff and everything. Hi, Robin. How are you doing? Yep, Carolyn. Yeah, I wasn't trying to trick anyone with the short hair. I really, really wasn't. I'm curious because on that one, YouTube lets you see your analytics and everything. That one, for the 1 year, just shy of 1 year that I've had my channel, that one took off. That one is my quote unquote viral video. I had like 9,400 views, but that one really helped to set my channel up for, in the last 10 months, like 600 subscribers from that video alone. It really resonated with a lot of people. I don't know if it's the drama of being called out or what have you, or the sock knitters were really interested because all those unfinished socks, yeah. I think I finished a couple. There's still some that aren't finished. That's how that works. But that one was by far the best. So I thought, well, I'm not doing a video today. This is what I read. We all try to learn things and figure things out. I'm like, I didn't know you could repost the same video. Okay, so I was able to do that. I'm like, wow, that's pretty cool. Learn something new each day. And then I'm really curious to see what YouTube does with that as far as sharing it out to new people, because again, not everyone's been on my channel for the entire time that I've been recording, nor have they seen every single video. I've got over 500, right? Yeah, a little crazy, over 500 between the videos and the shorts. So not everyone's seen those. So the chances of seeing that one, I don't know, but it's my unscientific experiment, following what YouTube says to do. I'm like, whatever, we'll try. I don't know. Yeah, I'm doing this for fun. This is fun. And like I said, not everyone's seen it, right? So there you have it. But it is nice to hear all the compliments on the short hair. I thought that was pretty cool. Yep. And Robin's doing great. So glad to catch you. Yeah, I appreciate that. And hi from Alberta. So I've got people that are not in the United States today. Hi, Kay. How are you doing? Which is fantastic. That's the thing that I like about YouTube is you can interact and talk with people from all over the world and not necessarily know that you're interacting and talking with people all over the world. We've got different time zones, different things. And then, I also have to look at that too because, Jo-Ann Fabric is not in Canada and it's not in all these other places. So when I'm working with the Big Twist yarn and I'm like, oh, everyone knows about Big Twist. Everyone knows about Red Heart. Well, you might have heard about it, but you've not really seen it, right? Or you most likely haven't unless somebody sent you a gift box or something along that line. And I don't know what the equivalent is in your local area of just a value yarn to necessarily compare it to. Because I do a lot of the things that I work on, I'm using the Jo-Ann Big Twist, and that's just my value yarn of choice. I know, what is it, Dumours or Sheepgees? I'm not saying Sheepgees is value. That's not what I'm getting at. But they do have some that is more of a value yarn, and my friend is working on that right now. She is making granny squares. She got all the neon colors that I love. Oh my gosh. gosh, I'm absolutely in love with it. And she's making these little granny squares, and she's making it for a friend of hers. She's making shorts with the granny square shorts. And it is the cutest thing. So she's got these stacks of granny squares, and I think she's like 4 or 5 away from being able to put them all together. And that was my first time feeling that. It's DK weight, acrylic yarn, and the colors were fantastic. It felt great. Personally, I think that definitely feels better as a value yarn than what I'm using with the Joann. But you know, I don't have sheep cheese next to me, right? That I don't have, and I'm probably mispronouncing that, but hopefully you know what I'm talking about. But I don't have that particular yarn easily accessible like I do Joann, right? So you know, wherever you're at, get the stuff that works for you and that works, that you can afford and that you can play with. That's how that works. Let's say more comments. We got hi Jane, me Jane is on, and Ellen's on, hello, and Cindy's on, hi, how are you doing? Like I was saying at the very beginning, I'm going to be off here in maybe about 19 minutes because I'm going to jump over to Mishi's Crochet Hook, Crochet and Hook, Mishi's channel. She does Sundays at 6 o'clock my time, so you know, for 19 more minutes. So I wanted to come on and just do that quick hello and talk with everyone and just see what everybody is up to. How's your Sunday evening going? Are you relaxing and winding down and getting ready for the new week, or are you anxious? You know, I'm kind of relaxing. I'm relaxing a little bit. I've actually picked up some of my stuff. I did the gusset for my chicken today. Trying to get some stuff done, but a little bit at a time. Hello everyone. Let's see. What's the name of that yarn? Blue and green on the top of your shelf. Blue, green on the top of your shelf. Let me grab that one. That is a universal yarn. Oh, let me see. I think you can still get some of it. Okay, there's my Noro. Here's the universal. All right, this is Color Burst, right? Color Burst by Universal. And this is a 65% wool, 35% acrylic, 7 ounces, 200 grams, 660 yards. I love the wools. This particular colorway, Premier had on sale for really inexpensive, like $7, $8 for this. I think they're normally around $21, $22. They do have other colorways that you can still get. Pricey. I like it. It's beautiful. It feels great. They do have some other colorways of this particular yarn you can get. Looking up Color Burst, Webs carry some of the colors. Universal Yarns, you can get some of them on their site, but you're not going to get the clearance price that I got on the Premier. And I'd never felt it before until I got it, and I'm really happy I did because it's just amazing. I think I've got 5 of them. I'm not sure. That's begging to be a garment, by the way. You know, like all the other things are begging to be a garment that I have stacks of stuff, right? See, I do have a little bit more space up there. When we moved into the house, you can see the lilac-y color right here. That is the color of this entire room. And everyone was commenting when we bought the house, oh my goodness, you're gonna paint that room, right? And I'm like, why? You know, it's like, well, it's hideous. No, it's not. It's spectacular. And then I've got the shelves lining everything, so you can see it at the top. You can see it trimming the closet area and stuff. And even my carpet is pink and orange. You know, so it's not all pink. I've got all the other colors. And why is that any worse than all the other colors in my room, right? But, you know, those non-yarny people, they don't get it. They kept trying to tell me to paint my room. No, this is stunning. And we moved into a house. It wasn't brand new. We didn't paint any of the walls. They were fine, you know, good enough. Ain't broke, don't fix it. They looked fine. And they weren't all the same color. You had a little bit of color, a little bit of whatever in some of the rooms. I thought that was great. It saved us a lot of energies and everything, and I actually love that color up there. So that works out really, really well. Hi, Carrie. How are you doing? Hi, Mindy. Hi, everybody. Let's see. We got Carly's Crochet, Mindfully Crochet, Linda Snyder. It's like, Linda uses a lot of Bernat yarns, and it's softer. Yeah, see, that's what I'm trying to go with, is softer. I think, and I haven't done the wash test between them, maybe you have, I think that the Red Heart will last for your children and your grandchildren, and I don't think the Joann Big Twist that I'm using will. I don't think that's going to hold up to the same torture that Red Heart holds up to, but it starts out the gate softer. you know, so you're kind of, and for me, it's actually less expensive than the Red Heart too. So, you know, you just kind of go with whatever works. And if you've got stuff, access to other things that you like to work with, go for it. That's just how that works. Rachel's cleaning and crocheting today. Yeah, I didn't do the cleaning. Well, I cleaned a little bit of the kitchen. Actually, my husband did. Whatever. I do the cooking. He cleans it up. Yes. It's taken a lot of decades for that agreement to take into full effect, but I'm not complaining. Nope, not at all. Not at all. Oh, yeah. Yes, I do have the crochet. Ellen's commenting about my crochet duel that I have with Lori from the Armchair Chef. Yes, I am also working on that with the big crochet hooks. I now have a collection. Oh, I just dropped them all. I have a collection of large crochet hooks and some bigger yarn. And I'm working on some stuff right now. Let's see. I mean, look at this. This stuff is huge. This is huge. I've got that, you know, and then my friend Susan sent me this. Look at that. Look at that yarn. That's like the ties that you put on. I know, that's my fingering weight needles that I just took off, but I had to stick them somewhere and didn't want to lose them. Yeah, so I'm working on that. So that's not on my Monday videos that I'm working on because, you know, that's a secret. We can't announce that until we do our live together, right? So that one's going on there. Hi, Carly. How are you doing? Let's see. Which one is it, from Michaels or Joanne? This was on the Premiere website, but they don't have it. Universal side might have it, and I know Webs has that, but that's not going to be a Michaels or a Joanne yarn. Big Twist is a Joanne yarn. Michaels has a lot of the Caron cakes, but other places do too, but they have some that are proprietary. Let's see. No, Joanne, I did not get to Estes. We had some family things that came up, so we were not able to go, but that's okay. I've got enough yarn. It didn't make sense for us to drive the 2 hours each way to do a little shopping with everything else that we had on with the family. So we did the adult thing, and we decided not to go. It's not always fun doing the adult thing, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's just fun to just throw the things up in the air and go, I'm a child and I'm going to do what I want. But, you know, we did the adult thing and we took care of family, and that was more important. But we do have the yarn crawl coming up really soon. That's 3 August to 11 August. And I will be traveling around and going to the different yarn stores for that and having fun. Because none of those are going to be that 2-hour drive one way up into the mountains and stuff. So that would have been a full day event, and we just didn't have the time with other things that were happening. And me personally, I don't like to fill my Sunday, because it was going on today also. I don't like to fill my Sunday with something like that, with, you know, at least 4 hours of driving and everything else, because I have work on Monday and I like that downtime. So that was a choice. So since we weren't able to go Saturday due to family commitments, we decided not to push it for today, because I get tired. I do. I get tired during the week. And I know it's mental, but I get tired during the week. My job is a desk job, so it's all mental. And yeah, it's surprising what thinking will do to you, right? You get exhausted, right? You know, it's like, I'm tired. I just want to sit. I'm like, you've been sitting all day. But I know my brain was working, so there's a difference. That's exhausting. But whatever. It works. Maybe next year, right? Well, there's always next year. And it's not like I'm lacking any yarn, right? So it's okay. But it was a little sad, but it's okay. Oh, Michelle, you didn't realize. Well, it was last minute live. I'm just going to be on for a little bit longer, because then I'm going to be jumping on Mishi's channel, because she's got her Sunday channel that she does at 6 p.m. Mountain Time Sunday. And that's just a few more minutes, so I don't want to miss that one. Normally, I'm running late on all of my stuff because I'm watching hers, right? So today, I got my stuff done earlier. Yay! I know, something was productive. But that's because I didn't, whatever. It's just, oh yeah, thumbs up. Thanks for reminding me, Michelle. I always forget that. And Rachel says she's also learning to knit, so she's, oh, that's great. Washcloths are fantastic to learn knitting, crocheting, any technique at all, because, hey, let's face it, if you add some unintentional lace, right, you know, no big deal. It's a washcloth. It's still usable, it's still functional, it still is able to do what you intended for it to do, and you were able to learn and everything as far as that goes. And I like those, because not only are you in the learning mode, you have a finished project on top of it going, look what I did, see, I did it, right? And we all need that. And then you can have that significant other, if they're smart, they're going to praise you. Yes, if they're smart, they will praise you. That's how that works. Yep. And Ellen said, Ellen sent Lori a picture and snapped in Michael's of a 25 millimeter hook. Oh yeah, I've got the 25 millimeter knitting needles. I don't have the crochet hook. Those things are just, I'm like, I guess if you're gonna crochet with that Bernat big blanket yarn, but on that, it would be almost easier if you did like the finger crochet or something along that line than to have that huge hook like that. I don't know. That's that's just crazy. And to me, I know I've talked about it before. I think using those, if you have a specific project and you're giving it to somebody and everything and you really like it, that's great. But to me, that's expensive. You get these big yarns and they don't hide well. I'm just gonna throw that out there. They're huge like this and they don't hide. Just I have some. I do have some. Okay. I know it surprises you. This is Big Twist Cuddle that I got on a whim. This is a number 6 bulky, so those who don't think I have any number 6 bulky, this is mine. I actually bought this. It was on sale for $5. So I bought it. I had aspirations of doing, I don't remember what, with it. So I do have some big yarn that I did to myself. But you look at this, and you look at trying to hide this. Let's see, look at that. Try to hide that, right? I mean, that does not hide to the same degree. Do you see all the other yarn that's in there and then that one huge skein? See, now if I were the big yarn connoisseur and collector, I would not be able to have as many varieties because they just wouldn't fit. The nice thing about the smaller yarns is it's like Jello. You can shove it in little places. You just like, it fits. I'm just saying, you can just shove those little skeins down and get them to fit anywhere. And I mean, those will fit. You can squish these a lot easier and hide those. And you can put them in your purse. I've never done that. They'll fit. I'm just saying, you can do that. That's not gonna fit in my purse. I can tell you that right now. That I can't hide that. That's huge. So space constraints, and then if you're making a project, you're gonna go through that pretty quick, right? You know, because the big yarn works out fast. I'm telling you, you're working on a project and you're working on this, you're gonna see it for days and days. You better like it. You better get what you like because it's gonna be around for a while. All right? So it's just, I'm being fiscally responsible. That's my story. Yeah. Next time you want to use yarn and you get something smaller, tell your partner, if they're like questioning your yarn buying habits, tell them you're being fiscally responsible. You're getting smaller yarn because then you get more yardage and you've got more bang for your buck on the entertainment value. See how that flies? See? That's crafting logic. You can do that. That is. Okay. Jane says, oh yeah, I can see the ceiling. There's a lot of space for the Hobby Lobby clearance that just started. I have not been over to Hobby Lobby to see this stuff, but I've seen some of those things online where people have taken pictures of the stuff that they've gotten, and I don't know. I'm not sure. I know my Hobby Lobby is a little bit slower on marking the things down. I may go take a look, but thankfully, nothing is like, oh, I have to have it. I have to get off my butt and go get it now. Of course, I was looking at the pictures on Sunday, and we know Hobby Lobby's not open on Sunday, which is fine because that saves a lot of us money. But there was nothing in there that was, wow. I saw a lot of people had bulky yarns, and that's great for them, right? But that's not my favorite. So it's like, hey, you can get it at 75% off, and then you don't have to go down to small yarns and everything because it's more economical. See, there you go. There's a way to do it. Yep. Let's see. Oh, thank you on the sign. Yes, I have that all over. It's on my lunchbox. I have the sticker on the front of the house. If you've been around long enough, you see that on my sweatshirt. Yeah, I definitely, it's always around. That's just a good way to put it. It's always there. There's no other way to put it. It's, even if you can't always see it in the videos, it's been above me, I think, on every one of my videos. So, no, I don't necessarily go out of my way to have it there or to not have it there, but depending on the angle, you can see it. Yeah, let's see. Michelle, unintentional lace. See, that's okay. Unintentional lace, learning how to knit, there's nothing wrong with that. You just, you know, if you're doing something and it's mirrored, you do the same thing on the other side, and then it's a design feature. See? You got to think of these things. It's just all in the marketing. It's all in the marketing. Nothing wrong with that. Caroline says, I can hide some yarn for sure. I've been hiding a lot, and it's not hiding no more. I mean, it's not hiding anymore. It's here. It's in your face. It is there. That's how that goes. Well, hi from Indonesia. So nice to have you here. And Michelle Wortman says, my Hobby Lobby in Texarkana hasn't started yet. Michael's had no sales. Yeah, Michael's to me doesn't normally have sales. That's why I was so shocked the other day when I got some of the skinny cakes on sale for $5. That surprised me. And then I ended up picking up this one. This is the only cinnamon cakes that I have. And well, I mean, come on. I like my oranges, so I had to get that one. And they were $5. But I was shocked. My husband now teases me on me even wanting to step foot into Michael's. I have hope. I'm a very hopeful person. He's like, why? You know, they don't have anything. So he was shocked too, and he was helping me price check to make sure the colors that I was grabbing were actually on sale. And yeah, I thought that was kind of funny, but you know, he'll just normally wait for me at the front of the store now, because I'll just go straight back to the yard and then do a circle back on, you know, unless they have something good. Some people make bank at Michael's. They find all the good stuff, but mine personally, that's a no-go. It's sad. I've tried. Let's see. Rachel says, I purchased knitting needles for 94 cents and I got some yarn too. Oh, good deal. That's awesome at Hobby Lobby. And another Michelle says hello. And Cindy is in the Hot Springs, wasn't having any sales either. Yep. I'm in Colorado and there's 3 Hobby Lobbies that if I wanted to drive to, they're not that far away. You know, comfortable driving distance. The other 2 will be clearanced out before mine will. Mine that's 3 miles from my house, no, it takes a while before it gets done. And then I'm just curious too, is to how much they're going to clearance, because they haven't really been stocked. Maybe your Hobby Lobby has, but our Hobby Lobbies just, they haven't really been stocked too terribly much. So I'm curious on what they're going to be able to clearance. You know, one person, one enthusiastic yarn connoisseur might come in and take it all, and I don't blame them. You know, no shame in that. But there you go, no shame. That's how that goes. Let's see. And Michelle says, when they do it, yeah, I know, you have to keep going in and popping in. And yep. And hi, Cheryl, how are you doing? I know you just popped in, but I'm going to get off in like 3 minutes because, like I said, I'm sticking to my word. Getting off at 6 p.m. Mountain Time, so then I can jump on Mishi's channel because her channel is starting live at 6. And I don't want to miss that one. It's a fun live to jump onto. And I know right after that, right after Mishi has hers, then everyone jumps on Mindfully Crochet, who's was in the channel, was in the chat. I don't know if she is anymore, but she was in here. So it's one of those, if you want to, while you're making dinner and doing everything else, you can go from live to live to live and hear everyone talk just like they're in your living room while you're cooking and doing what have you. And I like doing that. That's always fun for me. Yep, Caroline, exactly. See at Mishi's. I'm getting ready to do the same thing. Rhonda says, I'm going to need to work with that skinny yarn. My granddaughter wants me to make sweaters for her guinea pig. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Yeah, that would be the fingering weight yarn would probably be the best. You could use bigger yarn, but yeah, fingering sport and everything. Yeah, you could. You could use anything you want to. Just depends on how detailed you want the guinea pig sweater. And maybe save that to the grandchild. I don't know. Have fun with that though. That is hilarious. Grandkids are funny. I'm gonna throw that out there. They are hilarious with their requests. Let's see. And Ellen says she went to the one near her and the woman said they will not have much marked down. Yeah, I can't see them having much at Hobby Lobby because the last so many times I've gone in, there's just not much to begin with. So what are you marking down? And what I've seen on the web, I've seen mostly bulky yarns, and that's not mine. That's not something I like, so you don't have to be in any danger of me going in there before you and taking all their yarn. See, so there you go, it's a gift. There, see, we share. That's how that works. We share. Yep. And Rachel says the lady marking down the yarn went through all the sale items with me so I could pick out what I wanted. Did they have any small yarn? I'm just asking. Did they have any small yarn? Just curious. And Robin says it's bedtime, 2 a.m. here. Yeah, Robin, I'm surprised. You've been on before. And do you have insomnia? I mean, or just like, are you of a certain age and have to get up and go to the bathroom? Because, you know, I've done that, you know, more than once in the middle of the night. Yeah, terrible. I know, it's terrible. But I appreciate you being here. Holy cow. Or maybe you're like Lori from the Armchair Chef and you just work night shift and that's just your daytime. That could be it too. Let's see. So Kay says, I was told 2 years ago that they start with the stores on the east and west coast first, then work inland for the Hobby Lobby clearance. Our big Hobby Lobby has cut down to 1.5 aisles of yarn now. And Cheryl says, it's all good. I just saw the notification. Yep. Yeah, that's exactly what we're talking about. It is 6 o'clock. I am going to go ahead and shut this down and jump over onto Mishi's channel. Hopefully I will see everybody there. If not, have a great day. I appreciate you coming and joining my live. Thank you very much. And I'm going to figure out what button it is again and let you guys go. Bye, everybody. Let's see, is it this one? Nope, that's where I do the poll. It's this one. There we go. Up here, up here. There. Bye, everybody.